The Gunlance in Monster Hunter World is an overlooked but highly versatile weapon that offers a unique blend of heavy melee strikes and the explosive firepower. Combining the precision and defense of the lance with the added flair of shelling attacks, it provides a variety of playstyles to suit different hunting preferences. But it's definitely not the most comfortable weapon to use. So in this video, I want to continue sharing the builds that have kept me hooked for thousands of hours. In this series, I'll walk you through builds you can use, starting from the end of the main story and progressing all the way to the most optimal endgame farming setups. And today, we will be covering Gunlance. I have prepared builds for different shelling types, and I'm sure you will find one that is suitable for you. First up is a normal shelling budget build towards the end of the campaign. The best normal Gunlance at this stage is the White Knight from Frostfang Barrier. This weapon is immediately available from Master Rank 24, with level 7 normal shelling, decent sharpness, and high natural affinity, so it's a great option to start your endgame. We will be using 3 armor pieces from Nagakuga: Nagakuga Mail Beta Plus, Nagakuga Forts Beta Plus, and Nagakuga Greaves Beta Plus. This will enable the set bonus True Razor Sharp, which reduces sharpness loss. And for Gunlance, it's almost mandatory to have. On the head, use Brachydios Helm Alpha Plus for capacity boost, another crucial skill for explosive weapons. On the gloves, use Kaiser von Bracie's Alpha Plus for 2 levels of weakness exploit. And at last, use Artillery Charm to max out the artillery skill, which will further boost our explosion damage. Now, for the decorations, since we have already maxed out the artillery skill from our charm, the next priority is to get 3 levels of health boost. This is almost mandatory for any builds. The rest slots can all go into offensive skills such as critical boost, critical eye, and weakness exploit. Now, for an early endgame wide shelling build, we can keep all the armor set exactly the same. Simply change the weapon to a wide shelling type. We are going for Royal Guard Striker from the Guild Palace tree. This weapon only has wide shelling level 6, but as it doesn't have any element, which means we can also power it up with an elementless jewel. And here is the deco setup. Again, health booster level 3 is a must. In addition to an elementless jewel, the rest is quite flexible. Now, if you are really looking for high explosive damage, long shelling type is the go-to option. For that, the Blackwing Gunlance 2 is a great starting option. It has long shelling level 6, but in Iceborne, long shelling unfortunately only caps at level 6. We will be using 3 armor pieces from Zora Magdaros: Zora Headgear Alpha Plus, Zora Hide Alpha Plus, and Zora Spine Alpha Plus. This will enable the set bonus Artillery Secret, which raises the maximum level of artillery skill to level 5, further boosting shelling attacks. For the gloves, use Azure Age Sleeve for 2 levels of focus. This will increase the speed of our charged shelling attacks. And on the legs, we can keep Nagakuga Greaves Beta Plus. Also remember to swap out the charm for Razor Sharp Charm to make up for the loss of Nagakuga set bonus. Now, for long shelling type, you won't need any affinity increase skills. This is because we purely rely on charged shelling attacks for damage. So for the decorations, once we have maxed out focus and health boost, the rest is quite flexible. This build will be enough for you to face off with Raging Brachydios and making your build even stronger. After killing Raging Brachydios, we can immediately replace the weapon with the Gunlance from him, Lightbreak Gunlance. This weapon is overall the best before Fatalis, and the best wide shelling type. It has a very high roll and can inflict blast status effects. Augmenting it with affinity increase will add 10% affinity to the weapon, making it easier to reach 100% critical chance. The armor set is also very straightforward. Simply use all 5 pieces from him. I chose to have beta sets on the head, chest, and legs, and have alpha set on the gloves and waist. This set will easily max out Agitator Artillery and Weakness exploit. On the decos, again, Magazine Jewel is mandatory for capacity boost. I also recommend slotting in a Shaver Jewel and some Evade Extender for comfort. From here, you should be ready to attempt the final black dragon, Fatalis, and the reward from him will take you to the true endgame setup. True Fatalis Gunlance is the highest raw attack Gunlance in this game and the best normal shelling type. Unfortunately, it has very low affinity, so augmenting it with affinity increase in addition to the standard health regeneration is recommended. We will be using 4 pieces of armor from Fatalis, Dragonhead Beta Plus, Dragonhide Beta Plus, Dragonclaw Beta Plus, and Dragonbarbs Alpha Plus. This set will raise the level cap for all applicable skills and completely remove the need to run level 3 health boost due to the Fatalis Legend set bonus. For the legs, I chose Khoftaroth's Wrath Beta Plus from, of course, Khoftaroth. It gives 2 additional critical boosts from the armor skills and decent deco slots. On the charm, use Challenger Charm to fill these agitator skills, and make sure to upgrade it all the way to level 5. And here are the deco setups. In addition to the traditional attack and affinity skills, we also want to max out Slinger capacity. This will increase the time a Wormstake Blast stays on the monster, and the rest can all go into Evade Window and Evade Extender for comfort. If you prefer white shelling on the other hand, we can swap the weapon back to Lightbreak Gunlance, as this is still the best white shelling after Fatalis. In addition, use Khoftaroth Wrath Alpha on the legs for 1 additional level of peak performance. And here is the deco setup. However, if you still like long shelling, we will have to sacrifice some damage, as long shelling type only caps at level 6 in the game. The best weapon choice will be from Safi Jiva. Here is an example of Safi's Dreambuster. On the awakened abilities, get Shelling Long 2, Slot Upgrade, and 2 Sharpness increases. For the armor set, we are using the full set from Fatalis for the maximum amount of deco slots. And here are the deco setups. Again, we don't need any affinity boost skills. We can simply go all in on artillery, focus, and other utility skills. Now finally, I want to show you another niche playstyle that was made mainstream by the Fatalis weapon and armor set, the Slap Lance. It's basically a way to ignore all the shelling capabilities of Gunlance and play it like a cast iron pan, but it's quite effective. For this build, we are going back to the Fatalis Gunlance and keep the majority of armor set the same. Use Raimguard Greaves from Arch-Tempered Velkhana on the legs to max out peak performance. On the decos, go all in on the attack and affinity skills. And you are right, this same build really could have been used for a longsword. Now there you have it. These are all builds you can progress through from late campaign until the end of time for Gunlance in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Let me know what other weapon builds you want to see. And you can also join my Discord below to connect with other hunters if you are looking for friends to play with. Now, I hope you find this video useful. Remember to leave a like and subscribe for more Monster Hunter content. Thanks for watching and see you next time.